Hey, boy, up on the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on.
This is Stephen Curry, and welcome to 2KU. I'm going to tell you about some of the shots you can pull off in NBA 2K16. First, you got to master your J. Press and hold the shot button, or move and hold the pro stick to start your jumper. Then release. The closer you get to the middle of the shot meter, the higher your chances of making the shot. If you're driving to the hoop.
This is James Harden. Welcome to 2KU. Let's talk about how you put a guy on skates and break down the D with your handles in NBA 2K16. You can size up your defender by holding down, sprint, and quickly flicking the pro stick in any direction. From there, you can branch into other dribble moves by flicking the pro stick again or beat him off the dribble with a quick first step. Just read and react to what the defense gives you. Another good way to beat your man off the bounce is to hit him with an ISO move off the drive. To do that, drive at your defender and flick the pro stick in any direction.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, this is a team they knocked out in the first round in last year's playoffs, so they'd better be ready. Some extra motivation on this one. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers. Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. The Celtics also changing it up. Olenek is checked in for Jared Sullinger. Turner comes in for Amir Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Avery Bradley. On the floor for Boston, Freak in at 2-guard. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Turner in at the 3 spot. And it's Freak missing.
Not really sure what he was. Not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And that one's good, Irving.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Thomas. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Here's Crowder. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Irving. Boston also with the sub. Zeller's checked in, and the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading. Dellavedova dishes to Love. It's a pick by Love. A drive by Shumpert. He got right to the cup using that screen. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thornton. Freak kicks to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Turner passes to Freak. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
On the wing, Turner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Freak. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age, I was never...
Again, just another part of the match. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Marcus Thornton. On the court for the Celtics, Freak in at shooting guard. Also Thomas out there. Jay Crowder out there with the Linux. And it's Flores in at the 4. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Out to the right wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. First in lowest turnovers a game. 6th in opponent points per game. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision-making. They don't beat themselves, and that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Freak kicks to Olynyk, and stolen by Fry. Outside Irving. Love at the elbow. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Zeller is checked in for Boston. The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good, Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 11. To the paint. It's tipped. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Crowder, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Fry, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Olynyk.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Freak kicks to Crowder. Right side, Thomas. To the inside, poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. 30 seconds left to play here in the half.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Thomas dishes to Freak. It's deflected and stolen by Love. And he gets it to go. Dellavedova's got his first points of the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 11. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group in for the Celtics. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Turner's checked in for Crowder, and Freak subbed in for Thomas. They've got him on Shumpert. Thornton out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's LeBron in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Freak passes to Zeller. LeBron with some nice D.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Bradley. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Zeller. He kicks to Olynyk. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 22 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Here's the screen. Here's Dellavedova. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Dellavedova's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And 5 turnovers.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Mickey out there with Rozier. Then there's Wallace, and it's Flores in at the 4 slot. Smith kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Thompson dishes to Smith. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first.
So far in the game for Freak, he has 8 points and 1 steal.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And the layup falls.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Milwaukee. It's a pick by Love. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded, and that one's good. Love.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Freak. And he's way off from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Rozier, the pass to Freak. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
To the inside. Now the pass to Cowan. Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. And it's Smith penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And it's Freak missing. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Irving. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Rozier, the pass to Freak. There's the dish to Zeller. And stolen by Fry. Irving with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving double team. Fry, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Knocked loose. Here's Freak. And Zeller kicks to Wallace. Dishes to Freak. Now Zeller, and so it's Cleveland taking care of it.
Kevin, you got
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our matchup tonight taking place in Milwaukee, the BMO Harris Bradley Center, as we watch the Bucks go up against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. The Bucks made the move to acquire Michael Carter-Williams. He had some big moments for them so far. Jason Kidd wants to mold him as their point guard of the future. Do you see that working out, Kenny?
I think it could work out. You know why? Because he plays like his coach a little bit. You know, he has a similar style of play. And hopefully he could have a career like Jason Kidd. That would be great. But he looks to make plays first for his teammates and then himself second. But if he develops his jump shot, that will be the difference.
No, he's what I call a fast first type point guard. You know, it helps set up their wing players. MCM, he's a guy to do that. Great work by Jason Kidd in molding the young fella.
Time now to tip things off. Kevin Harlan has the call, and we will see you later.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games. And, of course, the big news, Isaiah Thomas out with the injury.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available currently, but they expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Jay Crowder out there with Johnson. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Carter-Williams dishes to Monroe. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Middleton. No luck. And it's Boston the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays. And if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Now here's Middleton after Jared Sullinger's miss. here's Carter Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter Williams has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against New York.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Monroe outside. 14 feet away. Offensive rebound. The shot from the low post is good. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Bradley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Middleton outside. And it's Monroe at the elbow. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now here's Carter Williams after Jared Sullinger's miss. Monroe with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The rebound by Johnson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Crowder kicks to Sullinger. Bradley, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bucks trail by 3. Carter Williams, the pass to Inglis. Monroe against Sullinger. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. The Bucks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Now Monroe kicks to Parker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Sullinger. It's Bradley on the wing. Johnson with a screen on Parker. Bradley dishes to Johnson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Monroe. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Crowder. His last outing, he had 8 points. Sullinger the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now Monroe kicks to Inglis. Tries from 10. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Boston trailing. The dish to Johnson. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Crowder. Got a hand on it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Now, here's Parker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Now here's Crowder. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Here's Crowder. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Parker against Zellinger. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one goes. And Parker drops them both. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. On offense, here are the Bucks. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now here's Carter Williams. He's guarded closely. Screened by Smith. Carter Williams kicks to McLemore. His 3-pointers off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career. You kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting to hear Josh Smith talking about getting introspective about himself and his game at this point of his career.
You know, that's a great point there, Kevin. I mean, like he says, he really has grown tremendously as a player, as a teammate, as a man, and just as an adult person in society. And he's become a real credit to our game.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zeller, and it's Freak in at the 1. Now here's Freak. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Carter Williams with it. Out defended by Freak. Passes to McLemore. The second effort. And Boston with the rebound. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Damian Inglis is checked in for Smith, and Middleton subbed in for Carter Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Bradley passes to Freak. Down low, here's Olynyk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's McLemore. Defense right on him. To the wing right side. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Turner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from McLemore. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one. Turner dishes to Bradley. Now here's Freak, guarded by McLemore. Freak, count it from 12.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Let's go quickly over the court. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Come on, Brad.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first. If we pay attention.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better get
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter Williams.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Plumlee comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Ben McLemore in for Damian Inglis. And then for Boston, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Sellinger. And Freak subbed in for Rozier. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. McLemore is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Middleton kicks to McLemore. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Henson's checked in for Parker. Now here's Freak. Johnson, the pass to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Milwaukee with the ball. He feeds it to Plumlee. The pass to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Well, the Celtics shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Plumlee sets the pick for McLemore. They double in with Freak. Kicks to McLemore. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Takes a 3. And Ben McLemore hits from deep. McLemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Freak kicks to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. For 3, Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Bradley dishes to Freak. To the left wing. Johnson the screen. Crowder kicks to Freak. Off the screen, and it's sent back by Plumlee.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact.
The Bucks trail. On the floor for Boston. Freak in a 2-guard. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Rozier. Then it's Turner. And it's Flores in at the power forward. And Middleton kicks to Monroe to tie it up. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Monroe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Rozier the pass to Freak. It's stolen. Here's Inglis. They double him with Freak. And Middleton kicks to Inglis. Here's Monroe. They get it again. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Milwaukee. Parker outside. Here's Carter Williams, and the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Turner kicks to Freak. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Pass to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Olynyk. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Here's Carter Williams. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Parker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Boston with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it. In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. That's obviously not the start that you want to see, but they've settled down here in this second half, getting some good looks, and they've started to knock them down.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks. And let's get this update now. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They seem to
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Amir Johnson.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Moments away in Boston, it'll be the Celtics going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good